Hi everyone, I'm Trisha from Product Labs, and this is session number 5, Planes, Axes, and Points. What are planes, axes, or points? Why do we need them? Stay tuned to this video to explore the answers of these questions. However, I'll help with some of the answers right here. First, planes are required to create the sketches. Without planes, we cannot create any sketch, and eventually model cannot be created. Also, planes can be used as references in assembly for mating, references for creating section, and so on. Second, points and axes are used for references, mating and assembly, and to display in the 2D drawing. So let's explore session 5, planes, axes, and points next in this series.
We have already loaded a part with planes in visible mode. We'll be using this part to learn as how to create planes, axes, and points. Every part has 3 default planes, which are right, top, and front. First, we'll learn to make a plane parallel to another plane or surface. So, click on the button labeled as plane in the top menu bar. A new window pops up where we need to define references for plane to be created. Reference surface is the surface which is going to be parallel to the plane to be created. Here, highlighted surface is the reference surface. As you can see, the moment we select reference surface, a plane is getting created. Also, it displays the distance at which plane is created. We can enter offset distance for the plane in this box. If we need to change the direction of plane, we can put minus sign. Alternatively, we can select another surface also as reference surface. Now, click on OK button. You can notice that a new datum feature is created in the model tree. Press Ctrl+D to fit the model into screen. Now, we'll make a plane tangent to 2 circular entities. These are 2 circular entities. Now, click on the button labeled as plane in top menu bar. Select the first circular entity by left click and change the option to tangent in the drop-down. Press Ctrl and repeat the same for second hole. Now we have a plane ready which is tangent to both the holes. Click on OK to close pop-up window. Press Ctrl+D to fit the model in the screen. Now, we'll make a plane through a hole and normal to a surface. To do that, select the hole and the surface one after another by pressing Ctrl key. Ensure the options selected in the reference window are through and normal respectively. We can change the placement conditions as tangent and normal also. Next, we'll create a plane tangent to hole and passing through an edge. So, click on the button labeled as plane in the top menu, and then click on the hole where plane needs to be tangent. Change the placement condition to tangent. Now, select the edge and with placement condition as through, and click on OK. Press Ctrl+D. Next, creating plane passing through two edges. Select both the edges one after another. Use Ctrl button for multiple selection. And keep the placement condition as through. Click on OK once done. Press Ctrl+D to fit the model in the screen. Now, we'll create a plane passing through 3 points. Click on the button labeled as plane in the ribbon area and select 3 vertices one after another as shown here. Keep the placement condition as through. Click on OK once done. Press Ctrl+D to fit the model into screen. Next, we'll learn to create a plane at an angle. Again, select the button labeled as plane in the top menu bar. Now, select the edge through which plane has to pass. And then, select the surface plane has to incline at. Next, it prompts for inclination angle. We can input this value in the pop-up window under the Offset Rotation field. Click on OK to finish this step. Press Ctrl+D to fit the model in the window. We can use this slanted plane to model any kind of geometry. In this example, we'll be illustrating the modeling of a cylindrical feature on this plane. We are moving on extrude options a little faster as it has been covered in previous session. However, we need to know as how the slanted planes can be used in the modeling of a feature. Next, we'll learn to place datum axis. Click on the button labeled as axis on the top menu bar. A pop-up window appears where we need to define references. Outer circular surface is selected as a reference here. Once we click on this surface, an axis is created at the center. Now, click on OK button. Switch on the axis display and notice that the same axis A5 appears in the model tree as well. Please take a note that the axis can only be created for a spherical profile. Press Ctrl+D to fit the model into screen. Now we'll learn to create a point. Select the model and right-click somewhere and select the editing options from pop-up menu. Click on Placement and then Edit. Make the sketch parallel to viewing screen by clicking on Sketch View. Now, select the option Point from top menu. Now, click at the center of circular profile as shown. A point gets created at the center. Now, exit from editable mode by clicking on this green arrow. Press Ctrl+D to fit the model in the display area. Now, model can be saved. With this, we have finished the session on planes, axes, and points. Thank you.
If you have any questions, you can find us on social media. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.